Hey, let's talk about The Exorcist. I think a lot of people are here for
it.
that. All right, let me pull it up. I got it right here. All right.
You saw the new report?
Yeah, here we go. No surprise. I'm not surprised. I pretty much guessed that this was going to happen just because the Exorcist Believer is a very divisive film. But more importantly, it just didn't do that well. It did okay, but it didn't make the money that they wanted it to make at the box office.
No.
So if I read a little bit of this, let me just pull it up here real quick. I'm just going to read you.
We have more news, right? We'll get to that.
Oh, yeah. We got another, the 28 Days Later one too. Oh, that's the one I
mean, with The Exorcist. I told you, they just...
Some updated news. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have the right screen pulled up? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, I got that up. Okay. All right, so let me go read. I read through this before, so there's only a couple paragraphs that I think I just need to read. See, David Gordon Green is no longer directing Universal Blumhouse Morgan Creek's The Exorcist Deceiver, the sequel to Exorcist Believer. A search is underway for a new director. The movie was originally set for April 18, 2025, but Lionsgate Michael Jackson biopic Michael just took over that date, a project which Universal has overseas distribution. As such, The Exorcist Deceiver's theatrical date is now unset. Green is currently busy with Ben Stiller's movie Nutcracker. So I think that's all I need to read out of this. Now, to unpack that a little bit, I don't think anybody, and maybe some people are, but I don't think many people are shocked that this is happening. I mean, and you know what? I'll give you this. And I know me and you, I think we have different opinions on Exorcist Believer. I don't think you think it's amazing or anything, but I don't like the movie at all. Okay. I think I think it starts off with a lot of potential, but I think it just falls way apart in the last act. But not just that. And this is just a creative choice. People like different creative choices. I didn't really like David Gordon Green's direction and also the editing. I just, for an Exorcist movie, I felt like the editing was just way too in a hurry and choppy and all over the place. And I was just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? You know, this is a sequel to the original Exorcist. Not that it has to be, you know, William Friedkin Part 2. Make your own movie, but you know, people make movies all the time, and it's hard to make a great movie. And I didn't think it was really anything special. And I when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to be shocked if this is a big hit, and this is probably going to be really divisive. So, I guess my big question here is, and I'll let you go ahead and say the update, the latest update. But do you think they'll even eventually try to make another Exorcist movie? My guess would be yeah, because they paid $400 million for it. So what do you think's the next direction? I'll let you start with the latest update and then kind of go into what do you think the next direction will be?
I mean, I think that said it there in the end. So I don't think that's much of an update, honestly, because it did kind of say that at the very, very end where it said that it was taken off the schedule, which is true. So that's it. It's just that it has been taken off the schedule. And so yeah, as far as this all goes, putting your feelings of the franchise, of this entry aside, this is not unexpected, obviously. Just from a financial perspective, I can't blame Blumhouse for doing this. Now, David Gordon Green supposedly left of his own accord. Now, if they, you know, I'm sure it was a mutual parting. I doubt they begged him to stay. You know, after Halloween Ends pissed fans off and Exorcist now has pissed fans off, I doubt that anyone at Blumhouse was like, come on, David, make another movie for us. So that him leaving, I think that's probably them allowing him to save face to a degree, because I'm sure they would have asked him to leave if he didn't. The thing that bums me out, and I would hope maybe kind of bums you out a little bit, because you are a Halloween fanboy.
Yeah.
And Exorcist might be something that you enjoy, but you're not like diehard about it. So this one isn't going to hit with you as much. But Halloween 2018 is a really safe, basic remake of the original film, right?
Mm-hmm.
Structurally. And
I think I know where you're going.
Right. So it does bum me out that I don't get to see his Exorcist Ends movie that potentially was on the horizon, right? Because, yeah, he's going to make the safe movie to start the new trilogy. To they do this all the time. They did this with Force Awakens. This is what they do. This is their formula. And it's in the next movie or the movie after that or whatever that they take the risk, right? It's the Last Jedi. It's the Halloween Kills. It's the whatever. And I'm kind of bummed that, whether it was Deceiver or did the third one have a title?
Not that I'm aware of. I think only Deceiver was properly titled. I don't think we knew. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think there was a title for the. And thank you, Brett, by the way. Good Burrow Hunting. He's doing his horror awards.
Oh yeah, go vote.
But yeah,
go vote if you
go
haven't.
vote, everybody. Really cool stuff. Thank you, Brett.
We should put the link, or actually, Brett, can you put the link in the comments for everyone to click on to vote? I want everyone to vote if they can. Take a minute.
Here, I'll say this.
Really hard.
I think, and this is me personally, so this is a selfish thing, but I think Halloween 2018 is a good movie. I think it's serviceable. Mm-hmm. I think more importantly, I think Halloween 2018 is a crowd pleaser. I think most people tended to like that movie, had a high Rotten Tomato score and everything. I think Exorcist Believer, it was tough to like that movie. And I know some people did like it. A couple of my friends, including you, thought it was okay. But I think most people did not like Exorcist Believer. And for it to be the first of a trilogy, I think you want to start off strong for a trilogy. And maybe what I thought you were going to probably say is maybe he should have went the Halloween 2018 route. And I guess from a story standpoint, maybe simplify it a little bit. Try to do what the original did so well. Because I think Halloween 2018 did what the original Halloween did well. So I think that's what he should have done with this movie. But I think it took some big risks in the final act it was almost like the Avengers of religions coming together to take down I don't think that's the right. If you don't want to go Catholic, that's fine. I don't care at all. Okay. I almost would have preferred them to maybe, if they want to just go voodoo, go voodoo. That's cool, because at the end of the day, it's just an evil entity. And you can use whatever religion or entity of your own to fight that entity. So I think they just needed to keep it a little bit more simple, maybe slow down the direction, because the direction was, I think, pretty frantic. And I just think David Gordon Green, if from standing outside of it all, it just seemed like he didn't have a distinct vision. Like maybe he was in the middle of this shoot, and I think this does happen with some directors. Maybe the movie was too big for him, and he was just like, this isn't going the way I wanted it to, but we're halfway through this thing. And let's get it out there, and hopefully some people will like it. I think David Gordon Green knew that this movie wasn't going to be a big hit, But to answer your question about the original, I am a fanboy and a half. The original Exorcist is one of my all-time favorite films. I watch it. Yeah. I say I watch it every couple of years. I think that movie is, I hate to use the word, but I think it's perfect. And still to this day, I think it's arguably the scariest movie ever made. The performances, the way William Friedkin would fire a freaking gun to get, his reactions was funny. We were talking about Mia Goth earlier. That movie, William Friedkin had a vision, and he would not stop until he got to the end of that movie. He knew exactly what he wanted. And I don't think David Gordon Green did. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys.